Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yep. Soko blind. Me love one step, me love one step. I greet to them in the name of Allah. I greet to both home and abroad. Today is another day again. Another beautiful day. Today, now a Tuesday. Me love one step. Today, now the 4th of the 11th month, 2025. Me love one step. Sierra Leoneans are come again this morning again. For can talk to when I know the introduction, the transition, the parliamentarian, the tripartite, and the conclusion is the same. Yes, my love wants them. My first message when we go again, I get from the organized.net, where it talk about political transition is on track. The boycott of parliament on November the 7th won't delay or deny the process. Action and implementable is on track. So meaning, they say the political transition and the parliament, they already said and they run away. They're not going to stop the November 7th by God in power. They're not going to delay and they're not going to able deny the process. The action then go take and then go implement them. So that now ain't going to be the first topic. And then again, I want to talk about what is happy, the parliamentarians them. Why don't know reschedule another date for meet again, for let them adopt or address this tripartite, for let them implement them. Why? Let them adopt them through legislation, through the law. And up to now, Parliament has not announced any formal date to address or adopt the full set of tripartite committee recommendation. They not put any time yet. So again, no official parliamentary session has been scheduled to adopt or debate the 85 recommendation, the 85 tripartite recommendation as of this November 2025. The tripartite secretary, the agreement board, we love watch them. So I talk about that. And I talk about the ACC, and they play. I might have been say a mark in 2 years for Fit Sierra Leone. I don't know which part when I Salone they pan fit. So they talk about that by God in power. But first of all, my love wants them. Let me go and play for now. Today, which are they play? The national anthem, Sierra Leone. Yes, let's go. Some good words then the inside. But if we listen now, that will be the best for we. Exalt the Ram of the free. Great is the love I have for thee. Lay united, ever we stand in the praise, O native land. Raise up our hearts and our voice on higher. Wheels and the valves re-echo our cry. Blessing and peace be ever be own. Then that we love our Sierra Leone. My love wants them. So suitable was them. So suitable was them. My love wants them. They get up to 3 verses. Yeah? My love wants them. Let's go to the second verses, or we keep it another time. Okay, yes. My love wants them. I tell you when I say God, the day with we and God, Papa God, not go make we shame. This music. I'm not gonna listen, man. At all. Sure. Yep. The love wants them. Let's start. Let's start. Okay. My love wants them. Like I say, the first topic today here, it could be the organized.net. Is a sensitive issue right now. Now, we get now the country waiting at this issue. The car we know the inauguration matter be no get for Duam because not only win the election. So eventually the one rule like a junta, we not go allow for a rule like a junta. You know what I mean? Within a junta for country power, where it be say the power not belongs to them. My love wants them. I know see people that left elect anything with the left hand to God, with the left hand to God. Yes, I accept. God they exist. Now left God, now I go do all things for we, but God say, I give you the hand. I give you the book. Now we hate for now we learn. Not so. So if you see that you don't learn, you say God now they go make you learn. It's not go possible. So me love advance them. We get for fight for freedom. We get for fight for the religion. What I say? For the yeah, of course. For the party or for the winning what we believe say we get. You know what I mean? So whereby everybody today, let we take we all everybody as a politician. Because you know what? If Sierra Leone, we look at Sierra Leone destroy. They go to the wrong hands. Now we get for suffer. Like how mad be able to divide that country. If we wish Sudan, we give them that platform. Now we get for suffer. So do ya at the big each and every one of me, you, and even the one that way they not die, they're not born it, and even the one that way they not die, let them come and help we. Now we fight this battle. So now that number I want for say, I want to tell you when I say the tripartite, the implementation is ongoing. Madabio, either a day, the this thing they go ahead. But parliamentarians, them, a lot of ones them, you will know say it is suffer. Call you parliamentarians, say, do ya, let them go adopt the 85 recommendation. Although some people say the 84 and the international community na ingo do the 5, but me, beside me, the gummy sauce, I get say, then get for adopt the 85 recommendation. Now that me understand, right? I love what's them. So let's go. What in the organized.net? Give it today. Now, yeah, aka Abuso, the biggest online newspaper. What he said today, It say the paper it come out again from the 4th, 11, 2025. Again, it's a political transition is on track. Boycotts of parliament on November the 7th won't delay or deny the process. Actionable and implementable. It say a transition it is in progress. Parliament, if they not can a parliament, that one day it not go delay and it not go stop. That na is say it not go stop for let them take action for implement. My loved ones, I hope say everybody understands. And then going further, the body of that na the introduction, the topic. And then going further, it say actionable and implementable phases of the tripartite resolution cannot be stopped. Otherwise, a fragile peace in Sierra Leone will be in serious jeopardy. You understand? Well, AKA Jaktun, it is say the Purdice. So now the word is jeopardy. Go to AKA Abuso, let you go look. The word where that Bobby they say the Purdice. The Purdice. No, not the Purdice. It's jeopardy. Or jeopardize it. Or jeopardize. Or jeopardism. Anyhow, you know what I mean? So it's a no individual or group of people or institution has the right to reverse the forward movement of the political transition of power in Sierra Leone. The enemy of the state will not succeed in halting electoral justice, the inevitable path to democracy in the country. President-elect Dr. Samura Kamara signed the peace path before before 2023 polls. Again, there are competent reports that the useless members of parliament are planning to boycott the House of Parliament before or on the 7th of November 2025 deadline set up by the international community for the MP, the Member of Parliament, to adopt all the 80 tripartite recommendation. This latest boycott plan engineered by the civil or the evil Cherno R.M. aka Cherikoko, is rearing its ugly head before it's hearing the ugly head because of the intervention of the global partner, who was thinly warned parliamentarians in no uncertainty term to fully adopt the 80 recommendations by November the 7th, not after. Again, all emanated from the surreptitious attempts by the hopeless MP members of parliament to table only 79 tripartite recommendation instead of 80 recommendation. The global partner promptly intervened and ordered the MP to discuss and adopt all 80 recommendations by November the 7th deadline without fail. BIO signed the peace path before 2023 elections. And then again, we love ones them, we understand and we hope for say let not be true. For say the parliamentarians then they boycott. What do I mean boycott? They know they go na parliament for go try and settle this tripartite. Whether they ask why the tripartite for delay, why it don't take 2 years? Do you understand? It come out from we on 5-man committee we will send for go do the tripartite, then sit down. They just go and compromise and take money and do what they want. You understand? So why? Why this for happen? Because why? They no say Madabio, now then they support her. But let them remember what happened at party office. The firing on the 25th of June 2025. So again, The international community then step in, then give Parliament another 1 week, where it will be the 7th of November 2025, a deadline was set by the international community for let it do the rightful thing. Adopt all the 80 tripartite recommendation. And then again, the latest boycott way engineered by the evil Cherikoko, they ran with the ugly head for like it try to stop everything. But the intervention for the global partner will make them possibly for say, look, una parliamentarians, we they tell una obligated, we the order una on no account for la una fail for do the needful for recommend this 80 recommendation. At least the 7th of November, not after. So all the shenanigans attempt where the hopeless member of parliament then table only 79. They left the important one them. We talk about the 2023 for pull this dog. We call itself Marabio. The love ones there again. The recommendation is supposed to be 80. The global partner promptly they intervene and order the MP for let them implement them all. And they give this deadline. And they don't want to let it fail by God in power. So again, now a pathway, now a sign, now Bio signed this peace path before this election, before 2023. For say the election, they can be everything would be peace and tranquility. The people can go get their life, no properly, nobody no go die. But along the line, what you happy? Along the line, what you happy? He signed the peace deal. What you happy along the line? He come again, he go to party off, go begin the fire day. You understand? This mayor today, most of them, they be in a party office. We love them.
These Sierra Leoneans are calling out for change as the West African state heads to the polls to elect a new president on June 24th. Among the issues citizens are battling, a soaring cost of living and massive unemployment, with inflation sitting at around 37% in April, according to the IMF.
The country is just too tight, and we are not seeing any prospects that these things are coming down because the dollar inflation is very high. Everything is very high.
Around 3.3 million, less than half the population, are registered to vote in this, the fifth election since the end of the country's brutal, decade-long civil war 21 years ago. Anger at the current state of the country spilling over in August last year, with more than 20 people killed in anti-government protests across Sierra Leone. Incumbent President Julius Madabio's view of those protests.
This was not a protest against the high cost of living. The chant of the insurrectionists was for a violent overthrow of the democratically elected government.
Former Sierra Leonean child soldier turned author and human rights activist Ishmael Bia says the mood in the country is not hopeful.
Even as we lead towards election, the security situation has gotten tense in the way that you have more presence of armed police, armed military that are basically patrolling the streets as if going to an election is also going to war.
Amongst the 12 candidates challenging Madabio in the general election is the leader of the opposition All People's Congress Party, Samura Kamara.
I want to call all Sierra Leoneans to come out and vote on the same.
Yeah, Sierra Leoneans, I just retarded. Now listen.
The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. These people want democratic change to end their suffering. But what type of change do we want for this great nation? What type of change do we want for our children's future?
I said the people want change, but what type of change? Allahu Akbar. A better way ask the question. Me love wants them. People and they kill them. Then they kill them. Just because then they protest. Food no day. And say not to dandio. Then just want to disturb in democratic elected government. Me love wants them. Let we go furthermore. So the international community Like how we all can talk and urge them, sometimes I can say, but wait, we're not able to solve a problem, but always we they refer to the international community. Of course, we able to solve a problem. But why were they part of the international community? Because of some of these reasons, them. So me love wants them. We just they continue for say, do ya? We they urge and beg each and every one of we, let we stand up, yeah? Madabio, we say want to take this country. We not want to go to war again. But once say we get people that way then capable, way they able to take Madabio in a state house. Within less than 12 hours, everything gonna be okay. But then again, we are still waiting for the international community for let them do the needy thing. Especially like how we talk so, we do on the most fragile area. And I listen to this audio again.
Good morning to all Sierra Leoneans. This is the voice of the young man, Baba Talk. Today night Sunday. As you know, see the party headquarters, the supporters there, they do they celebrate concerning the president of B1 and Dr. Samura Kamara. Don't be the president of this nation. The people of this country, not only APC supporters. Now the people of this country don't rise up say, no want Dilos Madabio to be the president of this nation. So Sierra Leonean people, we tell una plenty thank you for good Dr. Samura to become the president of this nation. As you know, they see, every Sierra Leonean, not an only APC, all Sierra Leoneans who love this country, and they make this change in the election today. Although they're not calling the results yet, but by Allah in power, Samura as soon they be the president of this nation. Me not the young man Baba Talk. As you know, they see. As they want to see the party, where the social man they and guide the people right now.
Okay. After we they don't hear say yes, they don't understand. Can I don't call them and tell them say Dr. Samura Kamara don't win the election? What next happen? We Fatima Bio and Madabio, then send soldier them at the party office. What's that them days? So that them they sing this no. When I hearing now waiting the go. The pardon come for can celebrate. For can all a press release. This now the 25th of June. You understand? Maradio, now they come, it just take the power to people and hand. So me love wants them. Why we need for left Madabio? Understand after the celebration, we don't send soldiers and do.
The other side, as you can see there, they still inform the Chagas family.
Even Ikosua, they cry. Now you don't go join SLPP. We love wants them, we'll get for Tinap for winning, yeah? See what they go on, see what be happen. This evil Ikosua, Idepanam. A day inside the party office, inside the pan cry. I get for sending in picture. Let una see. On this day, the 25th of June, when I think about the integrity, it go join SLPP. Me love fast. Some of them people we need for deal with them all. We need for deal with them, boss. So I will continue back with my message. Yeah, I will continue with them. Yeah. Now in the talk, so which marine? This Yvonne Lishoa. Yvonne Ikosoa. We decided and go hide. Tear gas.
Hello? Now there. Marie,
now you look who say it. This idiot woman. My love wants them. But anyway, now they go on. Yes, let me continue. My love wants them on the topic. Wow, get. Yeah. about the boycott, yeah, aka Abuso. Let me continue. My love wants them, we go say no way to delay or deny the progress. The good news is that the political transition is out of the hands of the MPs. Bio regime, this is because the 5 most important remaining recommendation, that is the 4 and from the APC on the stolen June 24, 2023 elections, and the 5th one, the global partner conclusion, shall be adopted by the developmental partner. I say, well, I say nothing not going to delay and stop. I say the good news, the political transition is on the hands. The transition is out on the hands of the MP. They say the political transition, they to the MP they and again. They at all. Let them go and tambo. You understand? They're illegal MP they wire. And they not get forget seats they understand. Because most of the seats that where they claim say they win this constituency, they not win. The PR system we put them there, it get for pull them there. Right? So we love wants them. Now it make this fight here, easy. It's like a fraction of we would fight an entire nation. So this is because it said the 5 way go left, the 5 most important remaining recommendation, the most important one them, to the people and where them go vote, that is the 4, from the APC, the one way come from the APC, where Dr. Samura Kamara them put today on the stolen June 24, 2023 election, voting give the root cause of this one, when are the 4, then go implement them. You understand? Then from the 4, the APC from the stolen election, where it did that 4 day, now in talk about the stolen election, then go implement her. And then again, plus the last one, the 5th one, where we say 85 recommendation. So the developmental partner then go shall be adopted. So then go adapt them. Then everything go don't be like how we want them. And then again, next, it say, no matter that the traitors led by the wicked politicians called Cherikoko do the process of implementing the desired 84 tripartite recommendation plus the 85 inserted by the international community will go ahead on time. No one can deny or delay the transition of power. So what did they try for, sir? They say no matter how, then the traitors they are, then they try for derail the things then, and also the wicked politician we call himself Cherikoko. The process for letting implement the 84, like what would they say, the 4 tripartite recommendation, it go on. It go on. And also the 85, it go on. When particularly concerning about these elections, what are the findings, the 5 way, what happened, we bring this dispute, this tripartite. So until we know 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. The last, the 5 one, the one they not then can put on recently, where they don't bring all things, like where they say this last one is supersede most of them. So beloved ones there, I hope we get them correctly. The 80, the parliament go do them, the 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, that's the international community, then will try for implement them. And that either the president of BO, the non-president of BO, that don't declare Dr. Samura Kamara as the legitimate winner of the June 24, 2023 elections. The Roman plan a boycott of parliament by the unpatriotic parliamentarians, ostensibly to delay the process. Many Sierra Leoneans are worried that it might derail the process. However, a democratic nation on the world will allow a restoration of democracy on time. Bio and the wicked, some People's Congress, the APC, the SPC, chair, acting chair, Usman Yansane, we then day for the stop, they not go able stop. For say parliament they want boycott, people are very worried, this thing go delay or it go send way back to square one by God in power. That's not go be. Meanwhile, the parliamentarians, especially the some People's Congress, members of parliament, must remember their main responsibility. That is to say the top priority of all members of parliament must always be the interest of the people, nothing more and nothing less. The APC, the member of parliament, their responsibility as parliamentarians, a parliament, therefore work in the interest of the people, no political party interest. And that I've been trying to talk about yesterday. Nothing more and nothing less. Whether Cherikoko decided to undermine the democratic process by brainwashing the brainless APC member of parliament to boycott the House, to derail the transition of power meant to be transferred to the legitimate winner of the 2023 polls, Dr. Samura Kamara, such evil plan will fall flat on the ground. Again, the wicked people then they try for undermine democracy and try for brainwash some of the brainless APC member of parliament, for let them boycott the House, let them derail the transition of power, men let them not go able to transfer to the man will win the election, get for work. All that plan they way then they plan so they go fall na ground or it fall na their foot. He said this now a reminder like how we all know that the MP are representing the people, not Madabio or any specify or specific political party in 2023 before the election. Dr. Samura Kamara won MP in parliament after he got police clearance that in the interest of the people must be the parliament top responsibility. Sadly, the APC MP have sold their birthright to BO. And then again, it remind them, for say they represent the people, they don't represent BO. You understand? Even before 2023 election, Dr. Samura Kamara won them, the parliamentarians them, after he get the political rights. He say the interest of the people must be the parliamentarian top responsibility. But today, we don't see, they don't sell the rights. They just do what you want. But me love wants to like how we say, things, they go favor us. Me love wants to, yeah? So that's, I wonder we get them clear.
If we have a regulation, I will not accept it for the same sake of it. So because regulations leads to war.
So that means, so are you saying that, people will go on the street or go out on the streets?
That is for you to tell. I'm not going to tell anybody to go on the street, but they have a right to protect their votes. We will resist anything that is violent. We will resist any attempt by NEC to lead a process that is not going to be clean. I will tell you for sure that we are going to remain as peaceful as we can. We are going to take part in the process. We will just not accept a real.
But going back to your earlier statement, so are you then saying that we should anticipate Sierra Leone going back to war if you do not win?
Are you anticipating that they are going to rig an election? Are you encouraging them to do that?
Based on the statements, because we are looking at a situation where political tension is right, and for the sake of peace. Mm-hmm. We would not want to see issues arising.
If they rig this election without me saying anything, this country is going to.
But what are
Okay, Sierra Leoneans, My loved ones them, soldiers them, ex-combatant them. Some of them are where they don't shack based on no merits, no regards, due to just wanna stick on the Constitution. I wanna stick on the Constitution 165, the establishment of the military, then Shakuna. So why would not go try and then wage a war to Madabio? If we they listen to the background there, what they try for talk? Why would not go make the gun there, let them blaze back once more? And what go happen, happen. You know? So now they think about that. Now they think about that very, very seriously. You know, go accept rigged election. But why in for rigged election? We're not going to farm. We're not going to farm at all. We love us then. So now that the other topic was at the try for talk about the ACC. Ben Kerfala. I say in annual reports from the Anti-Corruption Commission. And okay, nobody will olo because now there's so did it. It's just right and clean. You understand? So, my love ones, these people they are not serious, right? It say again, Madabi will receive the 2024 annual report from the Anti-Corruption Commission. It commend the ACC team for their diligence and professionalism. It received on November the 4th, today. It said the State House. This is now a message from the State House. When Friday, Monday, the 3rd of November, 2025, they say, in your excellency, because we not to we His Excellency. Madam, the cocaine chief, has formally received the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC annual report, commending its leadership and staffs for their ongoing efforts in advancing Sierra Leone fight against corruption. Madabio, are you fighting against corruption or the corruption are in the fight against you? Who is fighting who here? Is this corruption fighting Madabio or Madabio is fighting the corruption? No, the corruption are in the fight Madabio. So the Deputy Commissioner, Augustine Fode Ngowi, repressed the report, representing the report, highlighting that this marks the 7th consecutive year the ACC has submitted its annual report to the so-called illegal cocaine president as mandated by Section 91, Chapter 1 of the Anti-Corruption Act of 2002, as amended, which require the Commission to provide a yearly account of its activities. The details he reported key accomplishments, emphasizing notable progress in investigations, prosecutions, strategy partnership, institutional reform throughout 2024. Investigation. Without they don't investigate, without they don't all corrupt, we get over 200 billion don't lost partner parliament. They don't talk them. We don't get how many people the clerk of parliament, parental already, it get ghost workers them. Madabio, they fly. The wage bill is 45% increase. It double. It's almost 5% for like it double. Waiting honest by Korma be employed. And now it say in the employ but still they pay. While able pay teachers. I go pay teacher $40, $50 per whole month. Then the can say they increase 30% and 10%. You understand? Another bonus, 10% increase on bonus and 30% increase of salary. He's just faking. He's just a faker. So, anti-corruption, we need a comprehensive details about what in are the findings. Not to for can give a scanty report where we not be able to understand, by the way. Do you understand, my love ones then? So that now in the report away them bring. They don't do investigation, they don't do prosecutions. You understand? We want to see people and then up on them road. Sarkozy now in there also. We see government the way they're accountable. I love advance them. So all this way they go in the background is so disheartening. And then again, what happened again? According to the source, next topic. They said according to the source, the health condition of the All People's Congress hierarchy, when Abinkailo Mansale is falling apart, and that is why he is very silent. We know Alekuna not that way. The other APC hands are mute about it, and so said things are not getting okay. In the attempt to seek medical attention abroad, Minkailo Mansale reportedly applied for a US visa and which was unfortunately denied. This denial, whether political, procedural, or health related, was a severe setback for the APC chairman, who had hoped to receive specialized treatment in America, then deny him. Not anyone. So they know them people are there. And if you don't want them clean, now money they go left now America. Because where they go admit, they go create job. At least they go pay tax. Why then deny them? For like government itself, would they tell when I say this election will not chief na problem? Why Kone in family then go to America now with a different names them? Because why? They reject them for enter. They get for change all over. Then go with diplomatic passport them. Now, we say then they're not official they with fake address. Until we all know, Minkailo be there na India, but he say one go America, let them go treat her more. Why? Neck no day. The APC executive, why they not for pull them, make them like a convention or a neck meeting. After that, they make a general meeting for say, you know what, Minkailo don't absent. Go and look the phrases. When somebody absent for 1 week and 2 weeks and 3 weeks, if we declare gone, another person, if we be officially appointed on that position. But they just keep her mute and quiet. Now, my love wants them. What in the go on in our country today is unacceptable. If Minkailo don't halaki, because we all will swear them, don't catch them, in juju business them, the last month in the one way for rob, now he drink, they don't go, or we then dip and fed Dr. Samura Kamara. The tea we once sent to Dr. Samura Kamara, now he send Panam, now he go Panam. So why we need for waste time? They're not, we are not choose another person. This is very, very even on the APC and constitution, it's not acceptable. So that's our I tell you that again. We love once them.
Not pretending that countries that just hold an election where sometimes the winner somehow magically gets 90% of the vote because all the opposition is locked up or can't get on TV is a democracy.
No, it's not a democracy, boss. To be honest, you know, we get for democracy, me love once them. Launa no, we just know Sidon.
Democracy depends on strong institutions, and it's about minority rights and checks and balances and freedom of speech and freedom of expression and a free press and the right to protest and petition the government and an independent judiciary.
Yeah.
And everybody having to follow the law.
Yes. Not to just go sit down, you pick.
For this administration, after all waiting done they happen, waiting to be first thing for target.
Well, in terms of development, we program they out, the big five. Then I make sure say I feed people like you and the rest of this nation.
Power by any bullet or by gun. Now vote the voter. We all go now for protect the president and the state.
Yeah? So if anybody say President Biono go rule, President Biono go continue for the president, when I vote, they vote, they not wait for election. Who ready for die for her? So if ready for kill we, ready oh, now big blow for you. Long time. Thank you. I am brush. I am brush. I am brush. I am brush. Ready for brush. You when you say no one see President Bio, trust you with a brush you. You dey go wait. Clear. Family and I warning. This Fabio, now city president. If you say you don't want to see Madam Bio, trust you don't go away. President Bio! Okay, President Bio! I deal with President Bio. Ina from Falaba. Mina from Falaba. Falaba district, Falaba town. We said that hospital, where that I go open that hospital. Now get me born. Your man a Charlie from that Sunday. We don't serve an Escoroma. I don't take 15 years from 2003 to 2015. I'm making it a Gobarats na that day. Send it gets me. Then from there, we don't deal with Sunday. Now who blows Johnny? So Jaman, now who do the blows Johnny? Now in village, where to go by? So if you serve an from there, I don't serve an I don't come back. I don't come for can't serve President Bio. If the person say President Bio, I not for server, and he not for the power. Left Salone, go. But if he say you know the go, they offend me. Go, you don't agree. Nothing to do with here. Okay, thank you.
You know, my love wants them. We get this now all audios them or videos them. It's just like what they say, memories. Let we tell every one of us, including the international community, Madabio will not for pamparam at any point because it don't radicalize, it don't manipulate. They adopt Sujaman there. They don't get even place for sleep. They don't get better food. You see the self. They see the suffer and expanded. Look at them boots. So I just want for pass this message say the international community exactly they know the gravity of the problem, they know the challenges them, they know the strength and the weakness of the Sierra Leone army. But once say let them do the most needy thing for the people of Sierra Leone. Marabio statements, announcements, talk. They not see the visible of any troop, of any action against them. It go drag for too long. And we don't want that because people in the suffer. We all suffer in some way, technically, mentally, financially, economy. You understand? Spiritually, any kind of way. So people in the suffer. Today this, parliament on this, parliament. Let we take all the people, all the governmentarians, them, civil servant up and down, most of them, especially the parliamentarians, them, where then they enjoy the lion's share of the Sierra Leone taxpayers' money and also the kush money and cocaine. Then they be on Madabio for let just stay. Then self, then they pay them physical money for let them go worship. Let Madabio just stay. So we, the people of Sierra Leone, we go for things very radical. And action is needed. We need for activate when we wait for the international community. We need for continue meetings them. We need for continue for coordinate. Allow we stand by for let we all go Sierra Leone. Boy, like how Don and Frankie say, gun blazing. But this, the international community, we don't patience. I swear to God, we get the manpower. You understand? The balance we get inside. We get the source for even get the arms and ammunition. The source is there, I swear to God. We just need guarantee people who they ready for do the job. But the means today, me man day, me man day. God no hard forget. It just get for like get guarantee people where they ready. He had forget, you know hard forget. Where they ready. Or bad of you for not set a precedent. And the international community self, then go be very happy because we said say they do the job then for them. So my loved ones, they let open our eyes. We they under a dictatorship, whether they dictate for we, they under starving, malnutrition, they all over the place. current inflations, the economy, the infrastructure, the macro economy, everything had destroyed. When you think about young man, look today, Chinedu, don't pay the IMF. They get 3 trillion infrastructure money where you don't put in budget for develop Nigeria. The fiscal loans for pay people them, they borrow. They get a lot of money. Even the subsidies, you don't pull them. They get refinery at the country. Then they even buy the crude oil, then can't refine them. Today, the subsidy pump petrol, you don't pull out. Boku subsidy don't pull out. But people are still, even the currency. Before, it devalue the currency. And after that, let investors then come. Now, the currency of Nigeria is strong again. He's an economics. He's an architect. Now, then kind people are now we need. Look, Chinedu, we they say, oh, now old power, they can't die. Nigeria, even if they get scheme for pay, even student them right now, where they want do university. Check how food they do. Check which kind of inflation they do. Go and check. If you not sabi me, they tell you, what they tell you, let you believe. So Sierra Leonean, this is not a battle where we not get for challenge, where we not get for back down. And me love one stem. I see one audio where they say Prophet Muhammad, he go many battle because of advantage. Not a possible way in need for kill somebody, but the advantage where they seize them, he run away, still then they fall around. He come on in country outside them burn them. Just because of enemy. Then they fall for go feta. No in need for fet. So if mother be the ticklity will just sit down boy, big and high man them, sabi cock the gun, sabi do everything. We need for go inside Sierra Leone. Madabio, like how they say we get all thing for them. We're not afraid though. Let people then think say we're not afraid. We're afraid. No, we are not afraid. We're ready to stand the battle by the grace of God. But like how they say, we're patient and we kindly wait for the leader, Dr. Samura Kamara. But patience has a limit. Patience they expire. It derail. Like how then they say worship they expire. Like how you document they expire, not so patient they expire. So this is a time, because if they reach a time, you're not going to be able to talk to person anymore, convince her in terms of electoral justice. So we need for put the system right there. Allow we understand them, allow work to work. We on your objectives. It's very important. They are paramount. My love wants them. I get a lot. I get about how many thousands of past things that way don't happen in Sierra Leone. Everybody, I get a video. I get them. Me love vast them. It's a lot. If I say they play a lot, but this all are the remind when allow one understand say the direction where Madabio then they come out after. They don't sign the oath. They no one left the oath. Madabio passed them storm before he left. Now, like I say, one bill. So they don't build 2 army inside the army. They get 2 army. They get the loyalist one them for them. They get the Sierra Leone army. They get the Madabio army. They get the Sierra Leone army. Madabio army, Fatima Bio army, or whatsoever army, the Pauper army. Then they inside the military now for watch them. And I then get gone. So my love ones that me, I not they blame any soldier will not stand against Madabio, because why? You don't get the means for get the gun. Where they can attack the November. Now then get the gun, but now they run away. Pass the one the way they not give the gun, now they give the gun for fetch for them. Then they all run away. And whether they can't die again. I'm not an answer because now then go stand the battle. There they don't run. Julia Jalo, in bodyguard, they run left. They all just 100 meters. So we say Madabio only wrong. Now they be left 100 meters. Madabio rape and peace by in dross. They all don't run left. So my love ones, Madabio know how for target to. It na fly ball. And there's a bomb. And right now we don't build. We get over 20 dynamite there for launch them. 5 or 4 in a state house everywhere. This and that. Just launch them. We get dynamite. When they say dynamite. Dynamite coup be don't happen as Salone. I know that dynamite. No, it's not a coup. It's just rig election leads to war. Instead of na indoor talk. So we go do the assignment for them. We not sleep. We not see them. We just they watch closely. The network they work properly. So let person think say Madabio for go pull under, we just the left and so quiet. No. Let we left a legacy. For say no, now something I be happen, where this thing be happen. Then nobody not go do that again. So my love ones, the wala una read that, yeah. Now look if I go get another video, la play for now. Yeah, now we continue for listening, Madabio.
Tangible, I will make Salone really lift off on the development ladder.
But people they also see you as betrayer because of what may happen between you and your former boss. And then why they for trust you because they say you been over to your boss at that time. So why the whole country for believe you and put the country in your hand for one?
I overthrew my boss because I feel say the country important past me and my boss. I would prefer for betray my boss than for betray the country.
So what's me happy at that time?
We don't talk.
So Sierra Leonean, unayari, it say input Sierra Leone force. He rather prefer for betray him boss than he betray the country. So me people them, me soldiers them, you way they serve, you way they don't pull. He say he put Sierra Leone force. Why we not go put Sierra Leone force and pull Madabio? Now listen.
Handover. When the time comes for handover, I said no, we know for handover.
And allow you.
Continue again. And this was January 1996, and the elections were supposed to take place in February. Me talk say I'm not going to be part of that plan because I know say it will throw the country into further chaos. That was the point of departure between me and my boss. I stand by that today. If history were to repeat itself, I will stand for the people of Sierra Leone. I will fight anybody for the state of Sierra Leone. That was what I swore for when I joined the armed forces of Sierra Leone, for defend the nation. I will defend them against.
So soldier, me soldier them. Why we not go defend Sierra Leone? That's what you wanna sign for that country. What you wanna the weights, my brother. I know what you wanna the weights, Kablai. We need the something, the granates. We need the tools. We need the AK-47. We need the RPG with the 3 mods. We need the grenade them, like 2,000. Send them. I know, when I listen to them.
External enemies, internal enemies, however powerful they are.
So he's saying no, what did it mean? I mean, Salone no hand over power or there was another agenda?
Well, he said he want contest in the election, but that was not the arrangement. We talked say with the handover to a civilian government. We gone as a military government for save the country. And interestingly, the process we make that public pronouncement. Now, Strasser, if we go back into the archives, in 1993, a year after we don't take over, we've been put out a program in which we say we recover the economy, which was in a very bad shape, and that we end the war, which of course we know about, and then we bring back democracy. The economy will, of course, going to recover an economy where we don't take a downward plunge for a very long time. But we stabilize and things were better than they were when we took over. The war was not coming to an end, contrary to what will be the member. So, me, if say, if we're not able to done the war, then we can go to the third one, which was for bring about a democratic dispensation, when also a conflict resolution mechanism. We can make them in effect because one group of people will go sit down on power and refuse to go. So once we introduce that, it will help to institutionalize the process of governance in that country. So every 5 years, they will go back to the people. In my opinion, since now the president in the Strasser, then my boss, now he put that out. And not see any reason why we go back on that word and not go renege on a public pronouncement. So as a matter of fact, in fact, maybe they try to save them because now it's going public and there are records to that for talk say with the handover and so we they do. If he said they do them and we have been part of them and are able to stop and not for do them, and that can have been done to save the country from falling.
So you know that's no regret to be over to Strasser?
Not at all.
And you don't think say that one day they follow you or up till now whenever you come up say they go for leadership?
Well, if anybody say for bring about democracy, not bad thing, then I do bad thing. If anybody talk say for stand for your country, for one person in your interest, and
if anybody thinks say for bring democracy in a party, okay, let person think so. So me love wants them. Why we will not go fight the people of Sierra Leone? Why we not go fight for law bring back democracy? Because we not get democracy right now. No freedom of speech. You understand? No freedom. Everything just dissolved. Okay.
Who can country, no bad thing, then make you follow me. But me no say, I be the same Sierra Leone from further war.
Also be selfish interest for make at that time you said be head of state.
If I be one for doing for selfish interest, I for don't stay longer. Nobody know for me pull me. But the day I take over and there is record to that effect, and I say the date will be don't say one day no they don't panel, and one day no they don't panel. I just do want to make sure say the killing where they go on a Salone, we stop them. And me they know say as a military government we be don't do as much as we can.
Sierra Leonean, he said the killing will be they go on a Sierra Leone, a one stop up. From where it come, from 2018 to now, how many people they don't die? How many people there? Hey, Madabio, God go punish this bastard Pekinia, God go punish you, man.
And that we need to give a chance to a civilian dispensation where we don't make all the arrangements for renege on that. Maybe knows a recipe for chaos, and I just know one day one could be part of that chaos. Now that make a depart from me, boss, in a decision that we don't make, we do so we did today, and I will always stand by that decision and not ever regret them.
Issues like this, you over twins to us, issues of the Bambis, always don't they come up, and you're doing a political life now. When you think say this will be thing of the past, people don't understand on a motive at that particular time.
Well, maybe when I start need for help me, when I the media, because I don't give this explanation. And even the one day, this not to be a secret to happen, you can talk to a lot of people that will tell you, say, he express I will fall out only when he say he want for make we continue. I served him for 4 years, one day in order to cite an instance of insubordination. But the day when he talks, say, if they go against the people, me talks,
you get proof?
We stand by the people.
You get proof?
They stand and when they do this because of myself, and they do it for the people. When they pull you.
Okay, but you get proof for say anyone stand contest for the upcoming 1996 election. Madam, you get proof?
We do what we say they do, and we all they go. And that happened. So the earlier when people don't understand say, I'm not betrayed. But if you decide for call and betray, I would prefer any time for betray one person than for betraying a country. If not betrayer. And Bombay.
So where we save? Now betray them. Now not betray the people. Now pull them.
I don't talk about that severally. On BBC, on national TV, on national radio, even to UNSSF 98. And I intend to go back on that. It's clear the Truth and Reconciliation Commission covered that very, very well. They take the blame to the person and groups that were responsible. And we need for the look forward now. And that's what we try to do.
All right. Now let me look at President Kuma's leadership. What do you think about that?
As an individual, I think say I will reserve my comments at this point in time. You know, say we can come from time to time and make an evaluation over a certain period. The APC, they do within the able do. And waiting they look up to really not for develop policies there. For the gaps where they don't create or where they not cover, we may know say if for be covered in order to start up development process, changing development, one way they give foundation, we will make Salone take off as a nation. Now that's if I did out here. Now, actually, what they call knowledge formation, looking at other successful models around the world, and that I try for do. I will bring all of that experience, the experience we don't get in the past, and what you see other people than they do around the world, we don't succeed. Now, I want for go take the judgment on the APC or President Nkrumah. Definitely, not to me one for Duam. When we're ready for Duam, I will do a comprehensive judgment from 2012 to 2017. When we will say them for conduct election and go.
All right, so you didn't have the study. When they hope to see you, done and then come back like and do what you say you want for country?
Well, I don't go far up on the studies, but of course, the project is really a much more important project. This is an aside, and like I say, I can't develop myself further for me waiting I for do by the grace of God, where the people of Sweden elect me as a leader. I intend to go back to Sweden this year. In about 3 weeks, I'll go there inside Freetown.